Michael here, and today, how to stop paying internet equipment fees. $14 a month, $168 a year. That's how much Xfinity internet customers are paying to rent a gateway. But you can put that money back in your pocket if you buy your own modem and router, and it is a lot easier than you think. Flashback to 2018. In one of my first videos here on YouTube, I shared how I replaced my Xfinity equipment with a Motorola modem and router combo that cost less than 100 bucks. I've spent the past few days researching the best options, and if you're thinking about buying your own equipment in 2022 or beyond, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's get started. If you have Xfinity, this gateway probably looks familiar. It's the one they send to everyone. But from Xfinity's website, you can find the My Device info page. When logged into your account, you'll see your current equipment and a long list of supported devices that you could buy instead of renting. Take a look here. I selected a 600 megabits per second download speed, more on that later, and then you see 45 results are displayed. So when you're used to using whatever device your internet provider offers you, how are you supposed to choose between one of 45 devices? Well, I found a good place to start. This here is J.D. Power's 2021 rankings of the best wireless router brands. You see here that Asus ranks number 1 for overall customer satisfaction. TP-Link is second, and Aris comes in third. Now that's followed by Motorola in fourth, the brand that I chose back in 2018 based on price and customer reviews. Further down, below the industry average, you see Linksys and Netgear. Look at all the factors on the screen right now. This is what J.D. Power's report measured in order of importance, and the rankings were based on responses from more than 1,200 owners of wireless routers. So with those rankings in mind, I went back to Xfinity's website and I took a closer look at the 45 compatible devices for a 600 megabits per second download speed. Now that's a higher speed than you may currently have or ever need, but I chose it for a reason. Look here, Xfinity's website says, choose equipment compatible with your plan's current speed or higher to get the most out of your internet service. So my thinking with the 600 megabits per second is that if you're buying new equipment right now, you're going to want to future-proof it so that it lasts for years to come. Let's continue. Next, I want to walk you through a free resource that I created, and I spent hours and hours on this. It's this spreadsheet with Xfinity approved equipment. There are actually two spreadsheets here. One is for gateways, which are modem and router combos, and the other is for modems only. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus on the spreadsheet with the Wi-Fi gateways, and I really like these gateways because they combine your modem and router in one device. Otherwise, you have to purchase a modem and router separately. Back to the spreadsheet for the Xfinity approved gateways, and you can see that I've grouped the equipment by brands. They're listed in the order of the J.D. Power rankings that I just showed you. Each list starts with the equipment that can handle the fastest download speeds. That explains why devices toward the top are more expensive. But remember, all of the devices on my spreadsheet handle up to 600 megabits per second, very fast. The prices listed are regular prices from Amazon.com as of this recording date. Some of this equipment is much cheaper when it's on sale. I'll drop a link to the spreadsheet down below in the description, but I also created something else for you to help you compare prices in real time. Let's check it out. Here is an Amazon shop page for gateways, and it includes all the devices from the spreadsheet. The benefit here is that you can see the current pricing, including sale pricing. Watch here. When you hover over a picture, you can see the name and model number for each device. For example, this Aris modem router combo is only about 150 bucks. And you may recall Aris was one of the above average brands from the J.D. Power study. Now, after you click through to the product page, you can learn more about the features and scroll down to read reviews from customers. And one thing I want to point out here, most of these listings will say Xfinity approved device front and center. But it doesn't hurt to log into your Xfinity account and use the My Device info page to just double check that it's compatible before you make a purchase, because that list on Xfinity's website is bound to change over time. The bottom line is that for a one-time cost of around $150, you can buy your own modem and router combo and say goodbye to Xfinity's monthly fees. Think about it this way. The price of the Ares gateway that I just showed you is less than 1 year of your current rental fees from Xfinity. But $150 is still a lot of money though. You may be wondering if you really need a device that is best for 600 megabits per second or more when your internet plan speed is only 100 or 300 megabits per second. Remember, I use the 600 megabits per second filter so you can buy a new gateway today and not have to buy one for a few more years. But if you're on a tight budget, there are cheaper gateways available, and I want to show you a couple options now. For example, the Motorola gateway that I bought back in 2018, it's still for sale and compatible with Xfinity plans up to 100 megabits per second as of this recording. And the price has dropped a little bit over the years. It's now $80. Another affordable option is the Motorola MG7540 for $130. This one is on Xfinity's list for plans up to 300 megabits per second, and it gets good reviews from Xfinity users on Amazon.com. Links are down below. Purchasing your own gateway is a great way to save, but it is not for everyone. If you're planning to move soon and don't know if Xfinity is the internet provider in your new location, think twice. You may not be able to use your new gateway with another provider. While conducting research for this video, I was surprised to learn that some internet service providers include equipment free of charge, and others charge a fee and insist that you use their equipment. Another big exception is for Xfinity customers who are heavy data users. Xfinity's gateway is $14 a month as of this recording, but for $11 more, you can get unlimited data. So for $25 a month, that's your gateway and unlimited data. For comparison's sake, if you own your equipment with Xfinity and need unlimited data, that's going to cost you an extra $30 a month. Now keep in mind, most people don't go anywhere near their data limit. Check out Xfinity's website. Here's everything you can do with the 1.2 terabytes included in most plans. You should know if you're a heavy data user. Likely, you've received alerts that you're nearing your data limit, or you've had to pay overage charges in the past. Now, if you decide to buy your own equipment, the next step is to install it. I've only been through this process once with that Motorola device that I showed earlier. As I said in my original video, it was a fairly simple process and took about 15 minutes start to finish. Most of that time, by the way, was on the phone with Xfinity so they could make some changes on their end. And after your new device is up and running, remember to return your rented equipment because that's the only way they're going to stop charging you for it. Thanks for watching.